Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Trenton Tornadoes in varsity softball. Out on the mound for the Cardinals, Emma Dobkin will be the starting pitcher today. First batter she's going to face is Jayza Robinson, pitcher for the Trenton Tornadoes. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss by Robinson. Strike one. Here's the next pitch. And that's in there for strike two. Foul tip by Robinson will keep the count at 0-2. First two pitches of the game by Dobkin were strikes. She's off to a good start. Here's the pitch. And Robinson will go down swinging. First strikeout of the game for Dobkin. That'll bring up Shreya Jenkins, the shortstop for the team. First pitch is in there for a strike. Dobkin's really been coming along as a pitcher as the season has progressed. Be interesting to see how this game goes. That's going to be a ball. 1-1 the count now to Jenkins. Dobkin with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1-2 the count. Here's the next pitch. That one's going to be high for a ball. Count advances to 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that will go by for strike three as Dobkin gets her second strikeout of the game. 2 up, 2 down. Team coming in to congratulate her. Still one more out to go, though. And stepping up to the plate will be Angeli Pachacho. Strike one against Pachacho. Got a little bit of a consultation going on here. Tornadoes coach going over to have a discussion with the umpire. Umpire heading out to have a quick chat with Emma Dobkin. Well, whatever the issue was, looks like it's been straightened out at the pitcher's mound. And Trenton coach heading back towards the third base coaching area. So, Angeli Pachacho back in the batter's box. Just in time to see strike two go by. Dobkin with the pitch. It's going to be low for ball one. Ball two as the count advances to 2-2. Dobkin looking her over. Here comes the pitch. And a hit batter is going to advance Angeli Pachacho to first base. It's going to bring up Nevaeh Baldwin, the center fielder for the Trenton Tornadoes. First pitch to Baldwin. That's in there for a strike. Pacheco had thoughts about trying to make a break for first, but she'll return to the plate. Swing and a miss for Baldwin. That's strike 2. Pacheco still leading off of first base. No attempt to steal yet. Here's the pitch. And that will do it as Baldwin goes down swinging to close out the top of the first inning. We'll be right back with the bottom.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Leading off for the Cardinals today, batting will be Annie Sino. Sino steps up to the batter's box. Here's the first pitch. And it's a grounder over to third base. Here's a throw to first, and Sino will be thrown out at first. First out for the Trenton Tornadoes. That will bring up Emma Catroci, center fielder for the Cardinals. Catroci steps into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high for ball 1. Second pitch is low for ball 2. Catroci waiting the next pitch. Here's the pitch. That's going to bounce by for ball 3. Next pitch to Catroci. And that one bounces by for ball 4, and Catroci will get the walk. Cardinals with a runner on first. That'll bring up left fielder Erin Erdy to the plate, batting for the Cardinals. First pitch to Erdy, and she pops that one up in the air. That goes in between the fielders. They'll collect the ball. Here's a throw over to shortstop. And runners will advance to second and third. So a double for Erdy on a bit of an error. Cardinals now with runners in scoring position, and Emma Dobkin, Lawrence pitcher, stepping up to the plate to bat next. Minor delay there. Catroci looking to run home. A little bit of help from Dobkin. First pitch to Dobkin. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next pitch to Dobkin. And she pounds a grounder right through the infield and past the outfielders. There's another error, and that was going to roll under the fence. I believe that'll be called a ground rule double, but it brings home 2 runs as the Cardinals go up 2-0 over the Trenton Tornadoes. I'll bring up Emily Chu, who also spends some time out on the mound from time to time. Batting for the Cardinals. Yeah, they finally retrieved the ball from the outfield. Here's the pitch to Chu. And that one's just a little foul. Coach Williams kind of had to lean forward to make sure she was safe on that one. Here's the next pitch to Chu. Chu pops that one way up in the air. That one's caught for the out. Here's the throw to third base. And Dobkin's going to be safe at third. But a second out on the board. That'll bring up Abby Duncan batting for the Cardinals next. First pitch to Duncan, and she pounds that one out towards the outfield. That's going to be caught for the third out. That will retire the Cardinals for the inning. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the Trenton Tornadoes coming up to bat.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Top of the second inning, and Ziani Turner up to bat. First pitch goes by for strike one. Turner's the right fielder for the Trenton Tornadoes. Dobkin with the pitch. That one's fouled off for strike two. Here's the pitch. Ball one. 1-2 the count to Turner. And that's going to be a grounder by Turner. Here's the throw to first. And she'll be safe at first. So single for Turner. First person to earn a base run this game for the Trenton Tornadoes. She'll be followed by Amber Rivera, left fielder for the team. There comes Rivera. First pitch to Rivera goes by for strike one. Dobkin's been very good at leading off with strikes to each batter. Strike two. Here's the pitch. And 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Down goes Rivera. Another strikeout for Dobkin. That'll bring up Coriana Tyson as first baseman for the Trenton Tornadoes. Tyson steps into the batter's box. Dobkin with the pitch, and it's a bunt. Here's the throw to first. Throw to first is in plenty of time, but runner advances to second. So, Tornadoes with a runner on second. And Zaya Sarubi stepping up to the plate. Second baseman. Swing and a miss for strike one. Sarubi's ready for the next pitch. Dobkin delivers. That'll be strike two. 2 outs on the board. Dobkin just needs one more strike to close out the inning. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be pop foul. Count will remain 0-2. Now Dobkin with the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that will do it for the Tornadoes for inning number 2. We'll be right back with the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Sienna Cruz will lead off the inning for the Cardinals. Shortstop for the Cardinals. Here's the first pitch. And Cruz launches that in between the shortstop and third baseman. She'll make the run down to first with no problem. A single for Cruz. That will bring up Alex Murphy, second baseman for the Cardinal team. First pitch to Murphy. That one's popped way up in the air. And it's going to drop in just past the outfielder. It's going to be a double for Murphy, and runner advances, cruises on third. So Cardinals now with runners on first and second, scoring position. And Grace Tilzicka will be stepping up to the plate next. Right fielder for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch. That one goes a little high for ball one. Here's the next pitch. Ball two. Tilzicka steps back into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Throw to third does not get there in time. Cruz is safe on third. Here's the pitch. Strike against Tilzicka. 2-2 the count out of Tilzicka. Here comes the pitch. That's going to bounce by for ball three. Wild pitch in the dirt, and Cruz steals home for another run for the Cardinals. That'll make it 3-0. Tilzicka waiting for the next pitch. Here it comes. She swings on the full count, and that one's going to bounce right to the third baseman. It's going to be called foul by the umpire. So Tilzicka will return to the batter's box with a full count. Next pitch. That was going to roll by for a walk. And run will score. Stolen base for Tilzicka, and she's going for another one. Tilzicka's going to turn a single into a triple with a couple of stolen bases. And drive a run home. That'll bring us back to the top of the batting order with Annie Sino coming up to bat. Sino was thrown out at first in her initial time at bat today. Let's see what she can do this time. Swing and a miss for Sino. Strike one. Here's the next pitch to Sino. That's a grounder over to third base. The throw to home is wild. Run scores, and Sino is going to advance. She'll hold up at second. Next up, Emma Catroci, who walked in her first time at bat today. First pitch to Catroci. That's in there for strike one. Two outs on the board, and Sino standing on second. Next pitch to Catroci. That's going to be a ball. Throw to second, and does not get there in time. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. That's going to be ball two. 2-1 the count. next pitch. Catroci belts that one, and that's going to be caught by the shortstop. So 1 out on the board for the Cardinals. Still have Sino on second. I'll bring back Erin Erdy, who doubled her last time at bat. First pitch to Erdy, and she belts that one. That's going to be caught for the second out. Sino trying to steal third, and she'll make it. Stolen base for Sino. So 2 outs on the board, and that will bring back Emma Dobkin. Dobkin doubled her last time at bat as well. First pitch to Dobkin, and she belts that one. It's going to be, bobbled there by second baseman. No throw, and Dobkin gets on first. Single for Dobkin. I'll bring back Emily Chu. She's still looking for her first time on base today. First pitch to Chu, a little low for ball 1. Cardinals have been doing a good job taking advantage of wild pitches to steal bases. Here's the pitch. And she's going to belt that one up in the air. That'll be caught for out number 3. So we'll take a break and be right back with the Trenton Tornadoes coming up to bat.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Top of the 3rd inning as the Tornadoes will come up to bat. Dobkin still out on the mound for the Cardinals, and Alma Batista, the catcher for the Trenton Tornadoes, will be coming up to bat to lead off the inning. Dobkin with the first pitch. That's going to be fouled off for strike 1. Now Batista back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Dobkin with the pitch. And that's fouled off for strike 2. 1-2 the count now to Batista. Here's the pitch. It's going to be low for a ball, evening up the count at 2 apiece. Dobkin with the pitch. That's in there for strike 3, and it's another strikeout for Dobkin. I'll bring the Tornadoes back to the top of the order with Jaiza Robinson batting. Robinson, pitcher for the team, struck out her first time at bat. She'll be looking to improve. Swing and miss for Robinson. Dobkin with a pitch. Dobkin with a strike. 0-2 the count now to Robinson. Here's a pitch. And 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Dobkin retires Robinson for a second time. Two outs on the board, and Shreya Jenkins will be coming back to the plate. She also struck out in her first at bat today. Here's the first pitch. She thought about a bunt but pulled it back. I'll go by for ball 1. Dobkin with the pitch. That one's going to be fouled off for a strike. 1-1 the count. Jenkins back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. That one's going to be fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Topkin delivers. Another strike and another strikeout. And that will retire the Tornadoes once more.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
First up to bat for the Cardinals this inning will be Abby Duncan. First pitch to Duncan. That's in there for strike one. Duncan popped one up in the air that was caught for an out previous time at bat. Here's the next pitch. That was a little low for ball two. Duncan back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Going to be high for a ball. 2-1 the count. Duncan gets a piece of that one, and that's going to be caught for an out. That will bring back Sienna Cruz. Last time at bat, Cruz got a single, but managed to steal all the way to third. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Next pitch to Cruz. Ball two. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball three.
Let's go, Cruz.
3-0 the count now to Cruz. Here's the pitch. And Cruz will take a walk to first. That will bring up Alex Murphy. Her last time at bat, Murphy got a double. Got just a little spitting of rain coming right now. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this. Murphy steps into the batter's box, ready for the first pitch. And apparently the umpire's not ready yet, so she'll step back out of the batter's box. Now the ump's ready. Here comes the pitch. That'll be low for ball one. Catcher was ready to send that one off to first base, but no play. Murphy back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball two. Stolen base as Cruz makes it over to second. Sorry, that's not Cruz. Got a pinch runner in. Murphy pops that one up in the air, and that's going to be caught for out number 2. That will bring up Grace Taliska. Taliska singled her first time at bat today. Runner on second. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Taliska back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. And it's a grounder over towards third. Taliska's going to be safe at first. And Hope Lestitian is able to get over to third. That'll take us back to the top of the batting order with Annie Sino coming up to bat. Sino got a single her last time at bat. Here's the pitch. That one's high for a ball. Stolen base. Taliska ends up on second. So Cardinals now with runners on second and third, 2 outs on the board, and 1 ball to Sino. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. It's going to be ball number 2. Wild throw to third base. And runners advance. Run scores. Taliska over to third base. Next pitch to Sino. That's going to be high for ball 3. Here's the pitch. And that one is roped right at the pitcher. Hopefully she's okay. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Well, Jasia Robinson showing how tough she is. She says she's good to go, and she's going to continue pitching for Trenton. So Sino with the single. That will bring back Emma Catroci. Catroci's been to bat twice today. She got a walk her first time and popped it out for an out second time. They're going to give Robinson a couple of practice pitches here to make sure she's still good to go. And coach says, you're good. Go ahead and do it. So now Catroci will step into the batter's box. First pitch to Catroci, low for ball 1. The throw to first is a little wild. Sino thinks better of trying to steal as the fielder comes over and takes care of that one. Here's the pitch. That one's going to bounce foul. 1-1 the count now to Catroci. Here's the next pitch. It's going to be high for ball 2. Throw to first, does not get there in time. Sino still safe on first. Now Catroci back into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high for ball 3. Robinson in danger of walking Catroci a second time today. Here's the pitch. Catroci's going to foul that off for a strike. That'll make it a full count to Catroci. Robinson with the pitch. And Catroci belts that one out between the fielders. That one hits the fence. Runners advancing. Catroci's going to get a stand-up triple out of that one. That'll bring up Aaron Erdy. Erdy got a double her first time at bat today, but hit one to the outfielder her second time at bat. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a little low for ball 1. Here's the next pitch. That's even lower for ball 2. Two and 0 to count to Erdy. Robinson with the pitch. That's a wild pitch, gets past the pitcher. And Catroci is going to steal home to make it a 10-0 lead for the Cardinals. Robinson with the pitch. And that's going to be a walk for Erdy. I'll bring back Emma Dobkin. Dobkin's gotten on base every time she's come up today with a double and a single. First pitch to Dobkin. Ball 1. Here's the next pitch. Ball 2, and runner stealing second. Now with a wild throw, runner stealing third. So Erdy gets on with a walk and steals all the way to third. In scoring position as Dobkin steps back into the batter's box. 2-0 count to Dobkin. Here's a pitch. That's going to be ball 3, wild pitch, and Erdy is going to steal home to make it an 11-0 game for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch. That was in there for a strike. 3-1 the count now to Dobkin. Robinson with the pitch. And it's a grounder by Dobkin. Here's the throw to first. And she's called out at first. So that will close out the inning. And we'll take a break and be right back with the Trenton Tornadoes coming up to bat.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Top of the 4th inning, Angeli Pachaco will be batting for the Tornadoes. First pitch goes by for a strike. Pacheco got on base her first time at bat with a hit pitch, or a pitch that hit her in the foot. That pitch didn't hit much of anything. It's going to be ball one and strike one. Dobkin with the pitch. It's going to be high for ball two. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. Count advances to 2 apiece. Dobkin delivers. That one's going to be tipped foul. Count remains 2-2. Here's the pitch. It's going to be low for a ball. Makes it a full count. 3-2 to Pacheco. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be fouled off. Keep this one going with a 3-2 count. Now Dobkin with the pitch. It's going to be low for a ball. And Pacheco is going to get on base with a walk. That's the second time she's gotten on base without hitting anything. How to bring back Nevaeh Baldwin, center fielder who struck out on her first time at bat. She'll be looking to improve on that. Swing and a miss for strike one. Second pitch to Baldwin. And she pounds that one out towards the outfield where it's caught for an out. All the strikeouts, outfielders could have been sleeping out there, but not the case as they're ready for that one. I'll bring back Ziani Turner, right fielder who got on base with a single in her first at bat. Here's the next pitch. 1-1 the count. That one's going to go by for ball two. Now Dobkin delivers. That's going to be fouled off for strike two. 2-2 the count. Dobkin with the pitch. And that's in there for strike three as Turner goes down without swinging. Two outs on the board, and Amber Rivera will step up to the batter's box. Rivera struck out last time at bat. First pitch is going to be fouled off for strike one. Dobkin looks her over. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a grounder hit up towards first base. There's the throw to first. And she's out, and that will do it for the inning. Cardinals coming up to bat next.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Emily Chu will be leading off the inning for the Cardinals. Chu's managed to get a piece of it every time she comes up to bat, but each time somebody's caught it. This time it's a grounder to the shortstop. Here's the throw to first. First baseman can't hang on to it, and Chu's going to be safe at first. That'll bring back Abby Duncan, who's had similar results to Chu. She'll be hoping for her first time on base as well. First pitch to Duncan. She pops that one up in the air. That one gets past the fielders. Gonna roll all the way to the fence. And Duncan's gonna hold at second. Chu holds at third. So double for Duncan. Next up to bat for the Cardinals will be Hope Lestitian. Lestitian with a couple practice swings. Now she'll step into the batter's box. She comes up to the plate with 2 runners on base, waiting to come home. Lestitian bounces it right to first. The throw to first is not effective. Runner scores, but the tag at first base is going to send Lestitian back to the dugout. Out for the Cardinals. That brings up Alex Murphy. First time at bat today, Murphy hit a double. Her second time at bat, she hit one up in the air that someone managed to catch for an out. Murphy's going to pop that one up in the air, and it gets past the fielder. Bit of an error there by the outfielder. And Murphy's going to hold up at second. Double for Murphy. Going to bring up another substitute batter as Katie Mulry stepping up to the plate. First pitch. Mulry lets that one go by for strike 1. That'll be ball 1. 1-1 to count now to Mulry. Robinson with a pitch. That's going to catch the edge of the plate for a strike. 1-2 the count. Runner stealing third. Cardinals with runners on first and third as Murphy gets a stolen base. 1-2 the count to Mulry. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a high for ball 2. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Mulry. She's going to try and steal first. Throw gets there in plenty of time. So that'll be an out for the Cardinals. 2 outs. That brings us back to the top of the order with Annie Sino at the plate. Sino's got a pair of singles for the day. She'll bounce that one over towards third base. Here's the throw to first. And she'll be thrown out at first. So, Cardinals head back to the dugout, and we'll be taking a break before moving into the top of the 5th inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Top of the 5th inning, and if the Trenton Tornadoes don't get some runs, I believe the mercy rule is going to kick into effect, and the Cardinals may just come away with a win without having to play 7 innings. Well, leading off for this inning is going to be Coriana Tyson. Tyson was thrown out at first in her previous at-bat. First pitch to Tyson. She tries to bunt it. That was going to go off foul for strike 1. Now Tyson back in the batter's box. Dobkin with a pitch. And Tyson shows bunt, but it goes by for strike 2. Dobkin really mowing him down today. Here's the next pitch. And Tyson's going to strike out, but she'll try and steal first. That doesn't work either, so she'll head back to the dugout. Substitute batter in for the Tornadoes. It's Quasia Pittman batting. Here's the first patch to Pittman. And that one's going to go by for ball 1. Swing and a miss for Pittman. Count now 1-1. Dobkin with a pitch. Strike 2. 1-2 the count. Here's a pitch. And it's a strike, as Pittman will go down without swinging. Team coming out to congratulate Dobkin. And we've got another substitute batter in the wings waiting to go in for the Tornadoes. It's Arafat Alushi. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And here's a pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will do it for the Tornadoes.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So the Cardinals will put this one in the win column with a score of 13-0 against the Trenton Tornadoes. Emma Dobkin pitched a no-hitter today. Congratulations to Emma Dobkin. She also managed to get 10 strikeouts. Thank you to Max Fogdahl for running camera for this event, and thank you all for watching. Be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.